Hello guys and welcome back to our channel. I'm sorry about the noise, it's raining, but yeah. In today's video, my fellow black brothers and sisters are reacting to a Pam Color lady's comment about Kendrick Lamar, and let's just say it's a masterclass in tone deafness. Now she thinks Kendrick's activism is just a performance and that he's not doing enough after his shows. But here's the thing, what is she doing besides criticizing a black man for using his platform? It's like Kendrick Lamar's performance did get to some people, eh? Now, as my fellow black brothers and sisters so aptly pointed out, why is she even speaking on Kendrick Lamar? Why isn't she talking about Elon Musk or Donald Trump, who are worth way more and are actually hurting people with their actions? It's time to call out this hypocrisy and have a real conversation about performative activism, artivism, and who gets to speak on what. So with that said, let's get into the videos. I will be right back, and when I do, I share my 2 cents on this. I will be right back.
This is just a friendly reminder that Kendrick Lamar is worth $140 million. So if there's anything you need to ask yourself is, what is Kendrick Lamar doing after he's done with this performative activism? Because that's what it is. What he just did on stage, and so many celebrities love doing. What is he doing after that? And if the answer is nothing,
I'm so sick of y'all in our black business. If you are not black, don't speak on Kendrick Lamar. We are not joining you. I saw in your comments someone say, oh, well, how should we unite? How do we do this? How do we come together? You said we should all unite. We're not uniting with y'all asses. Y'all fucked up. Your people fucked up. We ain't got shit to do with that. 92% to 84% ain't got shit to do with that. We are not y'all problem or your solution. Y'all always looking for black bodies to save y'all. Save your own damn self. We got our own shit to worry about. And minding your business is not one of them, okay, honey? Stop looking for our black people to save your ass. I don't even know what you are. I really don't give a damn. You not black. Stop speaking on black people, black artists, black activists, black whatever. If it's black, keep it out your mouth. You are no longer our problem. You are no longer for us to activate for or march for in the streets. Y'all are on y'all own, and I don't know what y'all don't understand about that. Y'all talk so much shit about black people, and when we finally sit down and shut the fuck, oh, he makes $140 million. What is he doing with his fake activism? He wasn't activating for y'all, ho. He was activating for black people. It wasn't about you. It's crazy when the shit is not about y'all, y'all go ham. Y'all have to be seen. You are not important to us. What's important to us is making sure our black bodies are safe. And they're not going to be safe marching there, out there with y'all asses. You're on your own. Handle your own fucking business. Take care of your own people. Because they the ones that fucked you up when they went to the voting booths. We didn't.
because that's what it is.
I mean this as disrespectfully as I can possibly get it. Who the fuck are you again? I don't remember. In the whole time I've listened to hip hop, and as many times as I've listened to that song, and as much of Kendrick Lamar as I internalize on a year-to-year basis, I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing. Who the fuck are you? Why are you patting his pockets? How about you pat the pockets of Elon Musk? He's worth 400 and something odd billion fucking dollars. Oh, that's right, and he's fucking the American people. Do you have any time for that? Excuse me, I'd like to talk to you about the fact that you all up in black folk business when you should be over here worrying about the guy that's fully an American. But who are you? Performative activism. Who are you? Stay there for a second. Excuse me. The entire black delegation. Did we ask Kelly anything about what is in Kendrick Lamar's bank account? Does anybody remember asking that? Anybody? There's a consensus of who? Boy, you goddamn leftists, man. He is an entertainer. The f*** to do. He takes care of his community while you over here running off at your goddamn jaw meat in business that don't belong to you. The business that don't pay you. Here you is. Who the hell? I just want to know, what is he doing with his performative activism? Probably more than you are. A new day has dawned, thanks to women that look like you failing assignment once again. A new day has dawned. amongst us in the melanated community. And in one collective strong voice, in one collective strong voice, we are all saying as loud as it can possibly be said, mind your fucking business. Why don't you talk to the motherfucker put us in a situation where a guy like Kendrick Lamar would actually perform not like us and all the rest of the songs that he did during a halftime show attended by current President Donald Trump, the fascist? Who the are you?
You know, if you actually took time out to Google, you'll see that man is involved in a lot of charities, including the Compton Girls Club and the Tommy the Clown Foundation. Tommy the Clown being a very famous crunk dancer who pretty much started a foundation to help children within the inner city get into dancing instead of getting the goddamn like that. On top of that, he's always hosting food drives as well as toy drives. The city of Compton will literally tell you that Kendrick Lamar is very active in his community. And honestly, it's highly annoying that non-black people constantly hold our black celebrities or just black people in general to the goddamn flag that is activism, when one said that they're activists. Like, it's really goddamn annoying. Like, y'all treat us like we're supposed to be Martin Luther King or Harriet Tubman, but y'all don't get on the celebrities like Taylor Swift and Bad Bunny. It's really goddamn irritating.
Actually, what you need to ask yourself is, why are you even speaking on Kendrick Lamar, or why are you talking to us? Ask yourself that. Or better yet, ask yourself why you're not speaking on Elon Musk, who's worth way more, and he's only performing to line his own pockets. Or why are you not speaking on Donald Trump, who is worth way more than Kendrick Lamar, who's only performing to make his buddies richer? Why are you not speaking on that? Why are you in our business? Why are you talking to us? Why are you talking to us about something that has nothing to do with you? Why are you even in our business? Ask yourself that. Maybe you should ask yourself that, and then maybe we'll ask ourselves the questions that we need to ask ourselves. Have a great day. Or better yet, have the day you deserve.
So goddamn tiring. Because with the amount of time that you spent blabbering on this damn phone of yours, you could have taken the same amount of time to Google this real quick. This took me 3 seconds. Read the goddamn headlines. Some more information for you. And more. So the next time you want to get on Kendrick Lamar Duckworth's internet, just a yapping. Before you start a yapping, Google and see what Kendrick Lamar is doing for his community. Since you want to be all up in freaking black people's business, have the day you deserve.
Live from Petty News, we're live for local and shade making. You chalk silkworm, shut the hell up. No one cares what you think. Here's what you're gonna do. Ask one of the other celebrities out there who have way more money than Kendrick Lamar gonna do. Like, hey, what is Jack Nicholson gonna do? He got money. You ain't saw him, huh? Oh, or what about all the people who actually have done damage to people, like Donald Trump himself? Like, what is he gonna do? He ain't did yet. But make our America trash even more. Oh, let's ask another question. Like, what is the whole Nickelodeon team gonna do to actually make people? Because a lot of their money was made off of ill-gotten gains. Why aren't you talking about them? Like, why aren't you talking about that? Like, what about the people from Disney? What are they gonna do? Because those people are the ones who actually did things that need to be paying back with all the money they got. Why you asking about them? See, you chalk-coated sea beavers are just the weirdest creatures I've ever met. Muscadine can't be that fun, I'm assuming, because apparently you chalky don't understand that he did his part. It's up to the rest of the world to start catching on. So here's the question. Why aren't you asking the people who actually have harmed people, like Harvey Weinstein's foundation? Why are you asking what he's going to do to make better this country? What are you asking about now? What you going to ask about them? Because there's a lot of people like Woody Allen and all those people who ain't did to help this country prosper, but made money off doing treacherous things to people. But you ain't asking those questions. Kendrick Lamar make a post Super Bowl performance of amazement, and you're mad about it. And these are the same people who listen to Slipknot and understand everything he's saying saying, but don't understand what Kendrick Lamar is saying. It's crazy. I'm even gonna talk about that though. Whatever. Not the point. Do us all a favor. You hold these McNuggets. Do better with life. And remember, before you ask what black people are gonna do, ask what the rest of y'all do first. Because y'all got all this they did shit to help out. And make sure when you get those McNuggets, you dip it in that honey mustard. You know, that honey cilantro. It's gonna be amazing for you. Dip, because you're wild. And if you think more than that, peace.
Shut the all the way up. Shut. You've heard it before. Apply it. Shut it up. Because you absolutely have no clue. Why? Because you do absolutely no research. And you don't really have to research because he's talked about it in interviews. But if you need to, you can Google it. You can Google his philanthropic efforts. You can Google it. Outside of scholarships for underprivileged youth, community projects, what else is there? Giving to various organizations in the community he grew up in and was raised in. Also donating to homeless and battered women's shelters. I mean, there's just so many things that he does, and he fights on top of it for racial equality. You are talking to a Pulitzer Prize winning writer. That's who you're talking to. That's who you're talking about. Nothing that he's ever done has been performative. Nothing. But your white adjacent understand that, would you? You are so far of Aubrey that you don't know which way is up and which way is down. Don't wrong one. Because you're going to get your feelings hurt. He does for his community. Unlike Aubrey. That video where he was giving away money, he did that for the video. He did that for the video. Anything that Aubrey does is performative. Always has been performative because he ain't about that life. He ain't never been about that life. Never been. And the difference is Kendrick doesn't have to put it in a video. Aubrey did. Aubrey did because that's not who he is. But he wants everybody else to believe that's who he is. So he put it in a video. I have not seen a video Kendrick has done where he's put his philanthropic efforts into the video. You know why? Because it's not a one-time thing. It's his life. It's how he leads his life. It's just what he does. When it's not what you do, you want everybody to see what you do. But I'm quite sure that there are plenty of people in Compton that can attest to what K-Dot does for them. So how about you shut they off a black man? You ain't got no business on this side. Not none. You don't relate to us. You not us.
You know, Kendrick Lamar's platform has undoubtedly sparked crucial conversations around racial inequality and social justice. By using his voice on the world's biggest stages, he's inspired countless fans to take action and demand change. Now, reducing his efforts to performative activism not only disrespects Kendrick's dedication to social justice, but also undermines the impact of his work. You know, Kendrick's music is a testament to his commitment to raising awareness about systemic racism and inequality. His albums such as Good Kid, To Pimp a Butterfly offer powerful commentary on the Black experience in America. And by sharing his own story and amplifying the voices of others, Kendrick has created a platform for marginalized communities to be heard. Moreover, Kendrick's influence extends far beyond the music industry. His message of hope, resilience, and resistance has resonated with people from all walks of life. He's been recognized for his contributions to social justice, including becoming the first non-classical or jazz musician to win the Pulitzer Prize for music. You know, there are so many ways Kendrick Lamar gives back to the community. This hasn't started now. Like, it all traces back to 2016. Lamar is known for being humble and generous while staying connected to his supporters and community, which is exactly why the California State Senate named him its 35th generational icon. Now, Mr. Lamar is a familiar face in the neighborhood, Senator Ho said. The rapper has donated hundreds of thousands of dollars to the Compton Unified School District's music, sports, and after-school programs to help keep Compton students off the streets and in the classroom. Now, Lamar also gave $50,000 to his high school's music program where the students see him as a role model and he takes that role seriously. I always thought how great the opportunity would be to give back to my community off of what I do in music. To have these young kids look at me as some type of inspiration is an honor, he said at the Generational Icon Award ceremony. Lamar has made every effort to give back and be a role model, from supporting education to inspiring through music. In a video message called Pay It Forward, Lamar spoke about being a role model and a mentor. He emphasized the importance of mentorship, particularly for young boys and men of color, in support of President Obama's My Brother's Keeper initiative. Now, Lamar uses his music as a vehicle to debate issues of racism, inequality, and violence, and is won Grammys for doing so. But even at the Grammy Awards, arguably music's biggest night, Lamar made it a point to give back to his community, bringing a group of high school students from his alma mater on a once-in-a-lifetime field trip to the awards show. Backstage, he took time to answer their questions and talk about what inspires him. The rapper also powerfully used a Grammy performance to spark discussion about racism and mass incarceration in the US. He commanded the stage and moved the audience, performing his set as part of an onstage chain gang against a backdrop of prison cells. Though Lamar often gives back to his community and raises awareness of domestic issues, his philanthropic work has not been limited to the US. In 2014, the rapper embarked on a 5-stop world tour for charity. Nearly all of the proceeds from the tour, which began in Toronto, Canada, then headed to Port-au-Prince, Haiti, before ending in his hometown, were donated to Habitat for Humanity in the city of Compton. He's donated thousands to Red Cross and headlined a concert benefiting homeless women and children and people in need in India. Now, for such a huge star, Lamar keeps a low profile. His Instagram by then had 3.4 million followers, despite having made only 12 posts. But he cares deeply for his fans, finding other ways to connect with them. On multiple occasions, Lamar has pulled fans from the crowd to join him on stage, only to learn that he had unknowingly changed their lives. Kendrick Lamar has an opinion and a voice that he has shown time and time again that is not afraid to use and broadcast. He earned the amazing opportunity to co-produce the soundtrack album for Marvel's Black Panther. Now, he's known for using symbolism in his music, his videos, and his performances. You may recall his 2016 Grammy performance where he unapologetically shone a light on the issue of mass incarceration in the United States, an issue that is largely invisible to most of us. Now, Kendrick has gotten a lot of praise for his music, and rightly so. In fact, his 2016 hit single, All Right, has been labeled the anthem of the modern civil rights movement. It's joined socially conscious hits like Nina Simone's Mississippi Goddam and Billie Holiday's Strange Fruit as bigger than music. It's no secret that Kendrick Lamar uses his platform to seek change and make an impact. He uses his platform to show injustice, speak to inequality, and keep the reality of discrimination at the forefront. But like this palm color woman asked, I would like to answer her question. In addition to his music, what other actions does it take to make a change? Well, Kendrick Lamar gives back to marginalized communities across the world. He has shown that his hometown of Compton will always have a special place in his heart, but it is not the only benefactor of his generosity. So here's a list of a few things that Kendrick has helped others. Kendrick visited High Tech High School in June of 2015, where he listened to students slam poetry, gave feedback on their work, and through a surprise performance, he donated $50,000 to Compton's Centennial High School music program. In 2015, the California State Senate honored Kendrick with the 35th Senate District's Generational Icon Award for his thousands of dollars in donations to after-school programs in Compton. In 2016, Kendrick brought a group of high school students from his alma mater to the Grammys. In 2014, he embarked on a world tour for charity. In 2018, Kendrick Lamar sent 1,000 kids to see Black Panther. These are just a few of the things that he has done. And for someone to come out and say that this is just performative activism, Honestly, it's rich that someone would come for Kendrick Lamar accusing him of performative activism. Let's take a look at his track record. Like, he's used his platform to bring attention to systemic racism, police brutality, and social justice. He's invested in his community, creating opportunities for young people through his music and philanthropic efforts. But I guess that's not enough for some people. They would rather focus on tearing down someone who's actually using their influence for good. Meanwhile, where's the criticism for people like Trump and Elon Musk, who are exponentially richer and more powerful than Kendrick? What are they doing for their communities, apart from enriching themselves and their elite friends? Crickets. But Kendrick Lamar, who's using the platform to uplift and empower, is the one who gets accused of performative activism. Give me a break. It's clear that some people are more interested in tearing down those who are doing good than in holding accountable those who are actually perpetrating harm. So let's keep our eyes on the prize and celebrate those who are using their platforms for positive change. We have finally come to the end of the video, but what do our viewers have to say? Share your thoughts, your views, your contributions in the comment section. Thank you for always watching, and see you in our next video.